everyone, what's up? So, here's the deal. We're gonna start in the garden. I don't know whether you guys would prefer for me to do bug catching in my garden or bug catching like in the bush. It looks so nice out. It is beautiful. It is a beautiful day. Tessa, what do you want? She's whining at me. What do you want, darling? What is it? Anyway, it's a beautiful day. So, let me turn around the camera again. Hi, I have a bug net with me. And I guess we're going to catch some bugs today. Well, before we get into the bug hunting, you guys can also be introduced to my sweet, sweet boy. Unfortunately, he hates nail polish, so I can't actually say hi to him right now, or he'll run away. But you can see he's a sweet boy. So we have two boys. There's another boy down the back there, if the camera will... Yeah, there you are. Two boys. They're sweet boys. And then we have this little boy down here, who I really love. Look at him. He's just a little pebble man. He likes having a lot of like branches and litter down there that he can hide under. He's a sweet man. Would you guys prefer me to do this in the garden, which I'm currently in, as you can probably tell? Or would you prefer me to go into like the bush where the trees are? By bush I mean forest, for reference. That's just what we call our forests here. Trees? You wanna go to the trees? Alright. We'll go on an adventure to the trees. Alright. My backpack has things in which we can store bugs. Got my bug net. The coffee maybe isn't the best idea because I don't know how I'll have that many hands, but I'll just try and drink it quickly. If you use the net too much, is it going to explode? Maybe. Only time will tell. You guys want to see a nerd? I don't know what's wrong with her today. She's being very weird. Hi, darling. Hi, darling. What's up? It's a big bug. It is. Go for the net. I'm just kidding. You guys want to look at the boy while I drink my coffee? You want to look at the boys? Oh, there's a boy on the ground now. There's a ground boy. Oh. Hi, boy. Aren't you a good boy? Yeah, you're a good boy. He really enjoys, like, headbutting your finger if you put it in there. He's all friendly and cute, but he hates nail polish, so. Aww, Trixie napping. I think she gets confused because she thinks I'm talking to her. That's probably why she's whining so much. Show us your bees? You know what? Showing bees would be awesome. I'm going to do that. I'll have to take a different path to the one I was planning on taking, but you guys want to see the bees. I actually have a window into the bees, so you guys will literally see bees. Alright, that's the last of the coffee. Let's go. You can hear my boys. You guys want to see some chimkins? Man, this was meant to be a bug catching stream, but it's just turning into like a outdoors tour stream. You can hear their tiny little crow. I have tiny little boys and they make tiny little crows. Here are the chimkins. So we have some Isa Browns, some New Hampshires. We got some Australorps, who are quite old now, so they're looking a little sickly. And we got some guinea fowl in the back. They're like alien chimkins. And my favourite girl, that's Beanie there, right? There, that's Beanie. Can't quite see her properly. I'll go inside so we can see them. Look at all them chickens. My personal favourite chimkin is Beanie, who is just, she's the best. She's a silky bantam, and she has an afro, and I love her. She's just amazing. There's a man and a lady right here. They're very tiny. I don't know if you guys can tell a sense of scale, but they're very, very tiny. They're tiny little chimkins. Aren't you beautiful? They're what's called Dutch bantams. I better give these ladies some grain, otherwise they will never forgive me, so let me just give them some grain real quick. There you go. Have some grain. Ooh, even the little man wants some grain. Can't quite see him, he's in my shadow. There he is. He's beautiful. You can see him in comparison to the other chickens now. See how much of a tiny boy he is. We stand a short king? Hell yeah. He's a beast. The animals are amazing, thanks. We do have a lot of animals. Here are the bees. And you can hear them buzzing if you listen closely. They're a bit quiet today, but that's because they're all out. It's a good day for finding honey, so most of them aren't in the hive. Can you shush? Alright, let me try this window. You can see the bees sort of coming in and out of the hive. Ah, there you go. That's a good view of the bees. Look at them all. And they're beautiful, huh? They're cute. But yeah, lots of bees in there. We get like several liters of honey every year. It's kind of insane. So we have to give it all away. Alright, let's go down into the bush. I think the best route is this way. Alright, here we are. So, suddenly change of landscape. This is what Australian bushland looks like. And it is full of wildlife. So, as you can, the Australian bushland, it's very sort of, I don't know, ghostly. Lots of people describe it as ugly in a way, because it looks like all the trees are twisted and grey, and you have a lot of, not like dark, verdant colours, you have a lot of yellows and blues instead, and silver colours. So it's very different to the rest of the world. Once you've lived here your whole life, you know, I think it's absolutely gorgeous, but I miss Australia. It is a beautiful place. Okay, just got to focus on not falling, because this is very steep. If I put the camera at like eye level, like this is how steep it is. I'm pointing down. So you can see here it's a little bit greener because it's a little bit wetter, because this is a creek line. And I do have to be vaguely careful. It's a cold-ish day. I'd say it's probably 19 degrees right now. But you always have to be careful for snakes, which is why I'm wearing boots today. I never go out into the bush without a mobile phone and full boots and a wary eye. Because spiders and stuff, they're not a huge worry, but snakes are definitely a concern you should always be keeping an eye out for. Alright, let's go down this way. Danger noodles? Yeah, danger noodles are very dangerous here. I do love danger noodles. I don't have a fear of snakes. I think they're beautiful. I even think that the snake that is the most dangerous here, which is the eastern brown snake, I think it's adorable. It's got these big black eyes. It's so cute. But not a good one to get stung by. Stung? Is this a bug? So yeah, this is flowing for half of the year. This area might be sort of hard to tell that it's a creek line, but it is. So, but yeah, it's a good place to find bugs because it's nice and wet. It's a little quiet today in terms of bugs. There's not a huge amount of crawling. Do a little bit of digging, see if there's anything underneath in the litter. And the thing I'm most likely to find is Portuguese millipedes, which are not insects. I learned that the hard way. I took like some centipedes and some spiders and some millipedes into my first entomology lesson. And they're like, dude, this subject is called insects. Those are not insects. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, I'm fucking dumb. This is real? What do you mean this is real? What do you mean this is real? I haven't actually shown my face in a while. Maybe you need proof that I'm actually here. Hi. It's me. I'm out here in the Australian bushland, coming at you. Oh, where can I find bugs? There's a little honeybee here, probably from our hive. What's he doing? I'm not interested in honeybees particularly, but he is here nonetheless. Or is that a wasp? No, it's a wasp. I already have a wasp. This is an invasive species, the European wasp. Or Eurasian wasp, I think? I'm not sure. But either way, he's not welcome in these parts. Well, he's buggered off. Bicycle simulator? Yeah, this is all simulated. Welcome to the newest video game coming at you. VR, it's very good graphics. That's what VR stands for, very rugged graphics. I'm terrified of wasps. They cool though? Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of wasps. As compared to other insects, they're like meh, C tier, you know. They can look cool, Native wasps, I think, are a lot cooler than European wasps. European wasps are just kind of dicks. Holy shit, is that a beehive? Is that a fucking beehive? Or a wasp nest? Dude, I found a wasp nest. That's lit. I've never found a wasp nest here, but that's why there was a wasp over there. Sweet. Well, I won't disturb them. I don't want to be bitten by wasps. What's wrong with me? I said stung by snakes and bitten by wasps. I think my brain's dead. Why did you decide to study this? I mean, because I grew up around this. I mean, if you see all of this all the time, you sort of fall in love with it, I guess. Want to know more about it. Because, you know, I'm walking through the bush and I see something wacky and I think, man, what's that? And it's really fun to find out what it is. You know, you look through identification books and look up information, sort of like a puzzle game. And then the more you know, the more questions you have. You can never answer all the questions about the bush. I don't know what half this shit is. That's a fucking tree of some kind, I don't know. But there's always more to learn. Doesn't seem like the buffering is getting rough here. Oh yeah, no, I've got really bad reception down here. Alright, I think I'm gonna like go up to the top of the hill and then find a place to like settle for a little bit. We can just find bugs in like one area. Okay, here we are. We're at the summit. I'm really out of breath. Let me set you guys up on the ground. We're at the peak. This is a good workout for me. Much like a lot of people in quarantine, I haven't been going out and doing anything, so I'm kind of tired. Is that near your home, or are you totally lost from civilization? I can see my house from here, but I'm like half a kilometer away from my house now. I really love this spot up here, where we are, because it's, these trees, like the one behind me, is called a cup gum. They're very localized to my area. They're only in like the range, the hill range that I live in. They're very beautiful. They're short. They're only like 3 meters tall, I'd say, maximum. But they have these windy branches, which I think are just gorgeous. So up at the top of this hill, we have this little area which is full of cup gums. I don't know, it's just always very bright and cute. I love it. Should we catch a bug? That sounds like a good idea. Maybe we should do a bug catching stream someday. That would be fun. Alright, I've left my backpack and my net back there. I'm just going to see if I can see any cool friends. Bug buddy hype? Hell yeah. Alright, let's see who we got. Who's around? This looks like the work of someone who eats ants. So, as you can see, clearly this was full of termites, also known as white ants, even though they're not ants at all. And then something went at this log, pulled it apart, as you can see by the bark and everything, and the litter, and ate all of the white ants inside. If I had to guess, I would say it was probably an echidna. You know, like Cyndaquil and Knuckles. How about we just start small? I'll just catch a single little ant friend. I'm gonna get a vial. Oh, hi there. I found an ant friend, but he's on my zipper. Get off of there, man. What are you doing? What do you consider this, an average day of bug hunting? I haven't caught anything yet, so I'd say it's below average. But in terms of the fun I'm having, it's above average. Ant, get off my bag, dude. Please. He keeps, like, I'm thinking, oh yeah, it's all good. He's gonna run off now. He's off the zipper. And then he turns around and comes back on the zipper. Dude, I can't open the zipper while you're there. I don't want to get bit. Please. Be gone. Don't attack me. Oh, he's a nasty bitch. He just tried to attack me. Get off. Get off my zipper, for God's sake. I just want to open my bag. Alright, I don't know where he went, but he's not on my zipper, so I'm not complaining. Okay, let's get a vial. We've got my collection of vials in here. I also have what is called the killing jar, which just has plaster in the bottom. And then you pour what is essentially nail polish remover into it. That's specifically for killing butterflies and other things with very delicate wings, because if you kill them in the freezer, often they will thrash around and ruin their delicate wings. Let's see what we got. What we got around here. Anything here? Any friends? Anyone on a piece of leaf maybe? No? No one? Maybe some friends in this gum tree. Who knows? This baby gum tree. There's bound to be some bugs here. Let's say bugs outnumber us like 1 billion to 1. I'm bound to find a bug. In fact, by all rights, I should be finding 1 billion bugs for my one person, right? So where they at? They popping off though. Someone must have told a really good joke. They are cackling, dude. Dude. Look at them go. For some reason, the kookaburra gets added in like a lot of movies as like a sound effect for exotic rainforest bird. But I mean, does this look like a rainforest to you? Alright, who's over here? Anyone? This looks like some good litter to hide in. I'd hide here if I was a bug. Man. You'd have thought that just being, you know, straight up in the middle of the bushland would give me lots of bugs, but here we are. You guys probably didn't see that, but there's these little birds flying overhead. You can hear them chirping. Man, I love little birds. Kookaburras are cool and everything, but they're big chunky boys, and I have a very soft spot for the little round friends. Just the tiny borbs, which make the little high-pitched noises and run around in little flocks. I love them. Hey, look. Shout out to the moon. The wind's picking up. I feel the breeze in my hair. I'm out here listening to these freaking kookaburras and shit. It's just great. I don't know how to describe it. It's so lovely and relaxing. I don't know, maybe it's not for everyone, but I feel like as a mental health exercise, you should all go and enjoy the bush because it's part of our, like, natural instincts, I think. Maybe I'm wrong about that because I only have my perspective to judge it off, but I think the reason that we love animals so much and we like having houseplants is because instinctively we want to be surrounded by nature. So, go take a walk, guys. If you can. If you can take a walk, go take a walk. If you can't take a walk, watch somebody streaming taking a walk, like me. That's a lot of bugs. Are they just ants? Or are they termites? No, they're just ants. I'm not super interested in ants, but you know what? It's our first bug. Oh dude, look. They had a little ant colony here. They've got their larvae. Which I guess they're trying to like protect now. Oopsies. When you accidentally kill an entire colony of ants. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. They'll figure it out. Don't you hate it when you kill the ant colony? Oh dude, yeah, no. If I regretted it at first, I mean, I just killed like a whole bunch more. There's a lot of ants here, guys. But if there's ants under here, it kind of means there's probably not any other kind of bugs underneath this particular thing. Alright, let me just put this here so I can use both hands. Come here, little bud. Come in my jaw. There we go. We've got a bug friend. First bug. Let's go. You guys see him? Focus, please. There we are. Look at him. It's a small ant one. It's our first bug. How appropriate. Let's put this boy back in our bag. Let's chuck him in there. Get another vial. Alright, let's find another bug. I can hear bird chirps. And by the pitch, I can tell that they're baby round birds. But I can't see them. This is so sad. I can hear it. It's like somewhere here. But I can't see it. Maybe somebody... Oh, I can see it. Yo. Hi, dude. Can you see it? It's right there. Little friend. Hi. Little buddy. Oh my god. I love you. That's so sweet. Oh, dude, I love birds. What I believe that was a striated thornbill, which is a sweet little round bird which lives here. They're brown and they have a sort of yellow, black, white striped chest, hence the striated, which means striped in bird words. Does bug catching involve bird spotting? Because if it does, then I've had an amazing hunt so far. True! Every single walk that I take involves bird spotting, because I freaking love birds. Alright. I got my bag packed again. I'm gonna go somewhere else because there's not many bugs on this hill. This is a steep hill. I'm feeling kind of shaky. Get that like muscular weakness after drinking a coffee? Anyone else get that? It doesn't really fill you with energy. It just fills you with zazz and then makes you tired afterwards. Okay, up the hill we go. Whoa! We're good. I didn't die. I just broke a branch underneath my foot and it started rolling down the hill with my foot on it. But I didn't die, so it's fine. It's all good. We made it up to the top. Here we are. Do the breath. The breath has been done. Alright. Let's see if we can find some bugs up here, hey? Any bugs? Hey, there's a bug. What kind of bug's that? Dude, what a funky bug. I didn't bring my tube. You guys can see this dude. He's not moving. What a funky looking bug. Let me get a vial. He's not moving, so I think if we get a vial, we'll still be able to catch him. Sorry, I just gotta put you guys down. I don't have enough time to set up a camera angle. I'm sorry. Is he still there? He is. He is still there. Please get in the vial. There we go. Got him. I have never seen a bug like this before. Oh, here he is. He's up the top now. What a funky dude, hey? What would you call this bug? What, like, if I had to give him a name? Like, I don't know. Seems like a bit of a Norris, to be honest. So far we've caught small ant 1 and Norris. It's going well. I'm very excited. I want to find a rock. Rocks are really good for bugs. Here's a rock. There's some tiny friends in here. I don't know what they are. They're like little termites or something. I don't know if I want to get them. If I want to catch them or not. You can see like here we got some roots. They have on them little root hairs to increase their ability to uptake nutrients. A lot of Australian plants have a lot of adaptations so that they can increase their nutrient uptake, because not only does this area not get any water, it also doesn't have any nutrients, because Australia is a very old continent. It's a sort of weird concept, but it's Australia, this particular land has been above water for a very long time, and it's had a lot of rain on it, so it's been eroding for a very, very long time. So there are very few nutrients here anymore. So things like nitrogen and phosphorus are really hard to come by for plants, so they have to have all these adaptations, like particularly they often have mycorrhizae, which are fungus that live on their roots. And the fungus are good at taking up the nitrogen and the phosphorus, and the plants make use of it, and in return the plants give the fungus sugar. Because plants are good at making sugar, but they're not good at making nitrogen. Vice was teaching me more than some of my professors. It's all interesting stuff, I mean, to me at least. Where the hell is my bag? Okay, we've gone from bug hunting to bag hunting. Your bag is wherever you put it. I think you're right. It's another case of like a old rotten thing which has been pulled apart, but probably by an echidna. So you can see it pulled it apart for the bugs inside. I relate, honestly. I pull things apart for bugs inside too. Oh, battery power's on 15%, so this stream will probably end once I find my bag. I'm not lost per se, I just haven't been paying attention to where I'm going. I've never got lost in this bush. Ah, here it is. I've never got lost here before, because you have sort of a inside compass, right? But if you're not paying attention to where you're going, then it's easier to get lost. But it's all good, we found my bag. But it's so weird, I like this information and all what you're saying, I like biology, but I hate it in school. How does this happen? That's the thing. I had a good bio teacher, so I fell in love with the subject. Teachers make a huge difference, a massive difference. Huge difference, like, insane. I'm pretty sure one of the reasons that I'm studying ecology, sure, I love it, but also one of the reasons I did that instead of one of my many other passions. You know, I was really into astronomy, I was really into photography, I was really into all these different cool things, art. But the reason I decided to pursue this was because I had an amazing biology teacher who made everything really interesting. Ah, man, what a lovely time I've had. But my phone is on, what percent? 10%. Dude, we're running out of time. I'm gonna have to make my way home myself, which is probably for the best, because if I went down into the creek line again, we'd start buffering again, and that would kind of suck. But yeah, I hope you guys maybe learned something. Maybe I inspired you guys to go outside. I don't know. That would be nice. Caught 2 bugs in a bag. Yep. Yup. Bye, guys. I love you all very much. You're freaking cuties. And I'll see you all later. Thank you so much for being at my weird stream.